Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I am Static Stardust. Alright, so this episode is the day of the trial. We are probably going to meet Cody again and possibly question Salmonella. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. He's the walking dead, Phoenix. Do you not realize how screwed we are in this case? We're walking dead territory screwed. Perhaps that's why I feel so particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? You have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. Now let's get this case on the road. October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4! Morning, Edward. Alright, court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence providing that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if he'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand, or the director. Hey boy. Will the witness state his name and profession? Let's see if this is really a thing. Like he can't get people to say their name and profession. How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai new role. Yeah, Air was not impressed. Salmonella, I'm a director of television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well, please testify to the court about the events that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on pressure. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate of some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I was in the meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at Lay's. Can you believe it? That must have been Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd. Now that you mention it, time to raise an objection. Mr. Manila! What do you want, Sweats? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates in the studio as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call, Sweats. I'm so embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. The T-bone steak meat. Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that a bit more. We were in a meeting around until 4 o'clock. During that meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Hang on a second. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Press harder. Wait a second! Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during the break? Oops, Earl. Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's like only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Hello. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steak hands. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. This guy's an idiot. Let's just take a break, only 15 minutes. Why is that? I think we do have to test everything. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 to around 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death! So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. It's only 15 minutes. What were you doing in those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There are only 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was for Devosk. Sorry, Devosk's plate. Devosk? The producer? To eat T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meal pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short for writing any kind of useful info out of it. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Great, is that all? I'm still hanging on to that. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give an answer. Okay. I'm still good. I'm still in the blue. Claim it loud and proud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record. Surely you know that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock the path between the studios was blocked. Miss Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Oh, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. Now I'm afraid you... Oh. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, then I'm afraid we have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence, a witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Alright. October 19th, 11:04 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. Other people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. There's children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it! Alright. So, Alright. October 19th, 11:15 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 4! Alright. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. prosecution has concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. I'd like to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Me when I'm recording and editing. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Not an apple crate, a donut crate. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? Yeah, problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? Want me to tell you? You and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. A very, very long day. No! Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had a bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix? I wonder if he had the camera with him on the day of the murder. Oh my god, these trucks. You better make note of that in the court record. Alright, Cody's camera adds to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Alright, witness account. I went to see the Steel Samurai's rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright, the witness's account. Everything is still... Like, I only got this far yesterday and I messed it up. So hopefully today I'll hopefully remember some stuff. I went to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to studios that day. Went through the woods so they wouldn't catch me. Was going for the studio. So you got lost in the woods. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue doors. But guess what happened next? The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was the one, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person. Kind of tall, skinny? Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. Being awfully vague. Took him down in one blow. Then what happened to the bad guy? Well, he kind of didn't move, not dead, like he was dead. I guess he's just a real pro, a great actor. Oh, that poor kid. Yeah, I suppose he was. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, it wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Alright, I'm still good. I have a few more. I'm not in red yet. If I had my camera with me, that would have been a time for a shot. A new digital camera, Cody always carries it. Yes! Cody, what you just said seemed, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. Huh? Another thing I will love while I will play these games is like, as soon as you get a correct objection, the character's face just changes. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, I've worked with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright! How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so! I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court! What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You have a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And you did use this camera. Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Oh boy, what I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, Steel Samurai rules! Oh dear. Ha, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Alright. Oops, sorry. I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No? Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy, wham. Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, Steel Samurai rules. So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No? Tell us exactly what happened. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? The bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? To the samurai kick and a samurai punch and a samurai chop and slap. Or something like that. Still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How do I play this? Press him harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What's the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody may have seen some of the skilled samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. On! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe we're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of this fight? I know you can figure this out. It's like, I know the answer, but I'm making you do all the work. Mr. Wright, your answer. You have asserted that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he have watched the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it, he was watching something else show evidence. Ah, crap. I don't remember what I chose yesterday. It's either this or this. Oh my god. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Show evidence. Do I have any evidence? I have my attorney badge, Steel Samurai, Mr. Monkey Head, court record. My attorney badge, Jack's autopsy report. Oh. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Take that!
Here is my proof. What's that, a camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that, too. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye! What's your problem, Bob? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yes. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Being his business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request Cody Hackins testify one more time. Oh, very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Alright. Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the evil villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, did you see? Well, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened, yep. That's all. Yeah, I told you. I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got that lens open. Pressing. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This actually feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you could change your testimony. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. What if I took a few shots, but I erased those feelings, I erased them. Huh. Fans photos of every victory scene. I'm going off on a limb with this, and if I miss this, I'm gonna be at halfway. Oh, Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something really bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Sam! I got them all. Never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackett. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No way! Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Oh crap. Oh no. Oh jeez. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Well, Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? You're gonna hate me, but I'm gonna leave this episode off here. So thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Phoenix Wright 8th Attorney. Oh boy, this is literally a perfect cliffhanger. Oh man. So next episode we will give the reason as to why, and find out the reason as to why Cody erased the photos. So, if you like this, leave a like and subscribe. I have more videos on here of more Phoenix Wright episodes, as well as stuff like Subnautica I've played through twice, as well as a couple of episodes of Shovel Knight. So if you guys want to watch those, please, I think there's a way I can do that to make videos come on screen, and if not, just check out my channel. I am Static Stardust, and I will see you guys in the next episode on this channel. Goodbye.